Like a Hellcat.
Round one, scheduled for 12.
That's a tall order. Although I was very confident in myself, but I never bet on myself.
Missed it, by a half a mile, but just landed a nice straight left hand on Thurman. And Thurman started pressing, and there he goes. He's starting to cut loose the other. So let's see who gets away with what. That's a good right hand by Thurman right there.
And I was expecting Thurman to come out a little bit moving, but he's not coming out aggressive. He's just watching.
Ooh. That was a nice right hand, but Pacquiao comes right back.
Most of the trash talk came from Keith Thurman in the weeks leading up to this bout. Pacquiao said, "I'm motivated." There's a nice combination by Thurman.
That was a nice right-left right he threw. Going to try to get everything he gets touched with. He's going to try to get it back. Good right hand by Thurman.
Look at the punches landed. 10 by Thurman so far. Pacquiao with 6.
Ooh.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
And let me tell you, that was just a quick punch. But he wasn't quick enough to get it out of the reach of that punch.
Thurman knocked down late in round one.
Pacquiao threw that left hand to the body and that right hook right over the top.
And here's Manny Pacquiao coming through, moving quick with those legs, throwing a combination punching, catching him on the way back with his hands down.
All right, here we go. Look, there's Pacquiao. He's rushing in right there, boom. And there's the hook that dropped him, but preceded by a straight left hand to the belly. The Pacquiao's used that tactics many, many times. Now Thurman wasn't probably terribly hurt. It was
Punches in round one, all were power punches. And then Pacquiao with the late knockdown of Keith Thurman. More chance of Manny from this sold-out crowd in Las Vegas.
Quickly, straight at you, get out of the way.
Yeah.
Because that's it like that, right there. That's where he does it best. He catches you off guard with his quick feet and hands.
Pacquiao looks very quick right now.
Can you imagine at 40 years old still bringing this type of game to a young, strong champion that's never been beaten?
Pacquiao with a knockdown of Thurman in round one. Another good right by Pacquiao.
Those were blocked by Thurman. He closed the gap. He just put his hands together, and the straight punches were blocked.
If the judge is looking at that, he's going to think that Pacquiao is scoring points on that.
That's true, but the good thing is that Thurman, this is what Thurman's trying to do right now.
The counter-punching and accuracy. Joe, from a trainer standpoint, what message would you have given Thurman after round two?
Well, I think what he's doing right now, I think if you keep Manny backing up, you're better off than having Manny come forward on him. Because not only will he come straight at you, he'll eventually end up on the side of you, and you don't know where he's at, and he'll hit you from the side, and then he'll end up on another side of you.
Combinations, I think that's a better time to catch him and throw punches because he leaves himself open.
Yeah, but he's so fast, and I don't disagree, but he's so fast that he's liable to sneak something in on you. I think you got to be really judicious about what you throw against Manny and when you throw it, because he throws so many punches. Maybe the first two miss, but the third one's going to hit you.
When Keith Thurman was 6 years old. Oh, big right by Pacquiao, stunned Thurman.
And that was just a jab. It was a good stiff jab. He's really stepping in hard on that front foot. And that jab's following it and really did stun Thurman for a second.
Nice combination by Pacquiao after Thurman had him up against the ropes.
Well, Pacquiao's inviting him in. He's really not trying to get away. Did it again. Thurman tried to sweep him right hand, and that really missed.
Coming to you on pay-per-view from Las Vegas.
There's two nice body shots from Thurman right there. He's just got to not do that occasionally. He's got to do it most of the round. Good combination by Pacquiao when he comes forward at you.
Down to 30 seconds. Right jab by Pacquiao, and then Thurman comes back. Couple of body shots by Thurman. Time winding down in round 3, scheduled for 12. We have seen Lennox and Joe over the first 3 rounds.
Well, now, look, I mean, he's surprising me right now. I can't believe he's 40 years old and still fighting like this.
Let's check in with Heidi Andro. Heidi.
Thank you very much, Kenny. Freddie, you said that Manny Pacquiao had the killer instinct back, and you loved that he was upset coming into this fight. What did you tell him going into this round, and what have you seen thus far?
Go after this guy, throw your combinations.
Manny Pacquiao here in Vegas.
Well, so far, Thurman's having his best round right now because he's back Manny up on the ropes and actually really started to let his hands go. And, he's winning this round, Thurman, right now. Even though Manny's never going to stop punching, I think Thurman's taking the action so far in this half of the fight.
A little bit more and throw combinations and then not allow Manny Pacquiao to get back at him.
That's right. And see, he let him
Clean, so it's up for grabs at this point.
Okay, thanks very much, Marcos. Oh, right by Pacquiao, catches Thurman. Pacquiao again, the aggressor.
See, what Pacquiao's doing right now is giving him different angles, giving Keith Thurman different angles, so when Keith Thurman thinks he's in front of him, he's not, and he has to readjust.
That was a nice little left hand by Thurman right there. But Pacquiao threw 2 sets of combinations with 7-8 punches in each one, and he was buzzing around. This is why he's such a great champion. But Thurman is still in this fight right now.
And Thurman's loading up for that left hook, so Manny's better be careful because Thurman's looking for that left hook.
Yesterday, he told us he breaks down his fights into 3 periods. Rounds 1 through trainer Dan Birmingham.
That's right, Kenny. Dan, we talked in the fighter meetings, and he said the 5th round is where you guys start to make adjustments. What did you tell Keith Thurman coming into this fight?
This is round 5, scheduled for 12 from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Pacquiao had the advantage early over the first couple of rounds.
Good right hand.
That's
Pacquiao, if I were his coach, telling him to keep the pressure on his hands up. That was smart. Because you don't want to drop your hands around Pacquiao.
Breathing a little bit down the line.
Yeah, he's got his mouth open. That's never very good. You're right.
rooting on her husband here in Las Vegas.
Boy, Thurman walking straight in. He's got his hands up and elbows in, but Manny's still threading the needle, coming right up the middle. A little left hand, right uppercut. He did that twice to him. But Thurman's coming right back.
Yeah, Thurman should come back, especially after Manny comes to his body. He's not really throwing any shots back. That's when he should swing around with that left hook.
That was a nice... Boy, Thurman's face is really starting to show the effects of Manny Pacquiao's power punches.
It sure is. Blood streaming down on both sides. Time winding down in round 5.
Thurman just reacted very...
And Joe Goosen. All right, thanks very much, Chris. This is round 6, scheduled for 12. Manny Pacquiao and Keith one-time Thurman. Thurman unbeaten, 29-0.
Pacquiao's really taken charge in this fight, and look, at the end of that last round, Thurman was really unsteady walking back to his corner. His face, who would have thought at 40 years old, and just after all these fights, he'd still have this type.
Keith Thurman. There's Floyd Mayweather in the front row. He beat Pacquiao. Unanimous decision here back in May of 2015.
Amazing to think about that.
Oh, left by Pacquiao, and then Thurman able to duck away.
You know, Keith's nickname is one time, but I don't know if he's got one shot that could actually hurt Pacquiao.
Well, the only shot that could hurt Pacquiao is if Pacquiao puts his hands down or keeps his hands down.
This is round 7. Remember, Thurman bet on himself.
And I think it's so far been all 3-minute effort for the next, 6 rounds. Or else,
right by Thurman.
With a left hand by Pacquiao.
Midway through round 7.
Oh, good right hand, left hook by Thurman.
When he gets hit, he doesn't like it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's like, oh, I made a mistake. I can't make a mistake. He gets upset with himself.
Oh, good right uppercut by Manny. Oh, those punches are real. Oh, and a great right hand by Thurman.
Time winding down here in round 7.
I think Thurman did most of the work in this round.
And to serve the people, to take care of the concerns of the country. So the budget on his mind.
Pushing Manny back, keeping him occupied, mixing up his
Good punches landed. Very close. Referee Kenny Bayless telling them to watch their heads.
Kenny Bayless, one of the great referees.
Listen ringside from MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
See, he needs this half of the fight. Good left pounder two here or there. He won the first half. Thurman has got to win this half of the fight.
Well, we told you about Thurman's philosophy. He breaks it down into rounds 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12.
Uppercut by Thurman. They're both so quick that it's hard to keep track of what they're doing.
Yeah, Pacquiao, when he throws his punches, he doesn't stay there to admire his work. He's out of there.
Yeah.
He's showing you a different angle.
There, that one he was looking for it twice, and he found it the second time a little bit, and the third time.
Time winding down here in round 8.
Oh, Thurman coming on good at the end here. This could steal the round for him.
It's like a sneaky, quick right hand. Anytime he sees Pacquiao making the move, he just throws it.
Nosebleed to stop, but they're doing a pretty good job of it the way it looked about 4 or 5 rounds. Nice right hand by Thurman.
Thurman said in the first quarter, he said he looks at the fight in 3 quarters. So the first quarter went by, he would decide on what he would do for the next 2 quarters. What do you think he's going to do, Joe?
Pacquiao late in round 1. 1 minute remaining.
There you go, good body shot. This is where he's doing his best work. Is when he's back in.
Nice combination by Thurman and a right hook.
He landed a right hand and a good hook. See?
Now the response by Manny Pacquiao.
To get it back and even it up on the judges' scorecards. And that's what he's doing right now.
Good right to the body by Keith Thurman and uppercut at the same time.
Fights. Pacquiao in 8 of his last 9. Thurman in 5 of his last 6.
Punch high for Thurman in that last round. He's
to keep Manny at the distance and keep Vince. Right now I have it 86-84 Manny Pacquiao, but it's tightening up.
All right, so Marcos has of the last 4 rounds. Look at the total jabs landed and thrown.
well, I don't disagree with those numbers because Pacquiao, wherever he goes, he's always flicking out his right hand. That always precedes and oh boy, there's a headbutt. Either that or a punch, but it may have been a headbutt. I missed it.
Oh,
And take control of this round. Right from the beginning, he went backwards. There's another headbutt right there as Thurman threw that right up. But Pacquiao's got Thurman on the run right now. But he's flinching a little bit. But here comes Thurman with a good left hook.
Another right. Follow up to the face of Pacquiao.
Thurman's putting his head down.
And Thurman's giving up ground. That's not good. Okay, there you go. But again, Pacquiao stepped back and got out of the way. Exactly what happened.
Oh, body shot.
It didn't look like a horrible headbutt. It looked more.
Dropped it into his glove.
Yeah, you usually don't do that
Unless
when you
it's
get a headbutt.
Yeah, it's a body shot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you heard
Thurman has landed more punches than Pacquiao, but
2 more effective punches.
Pacquiao knocked down Thurman back in round 1.
earlier in that last round, and he's going back to it. Good left hook. He's drawn blood.
Put him down in this round.
Oh, good right hand by
hand.
Thurman.
Yeah, he stepped into it when he threw that right hand.
Yes, he did.
Right now, so he's on the defensive mode.
Oh, left by Pacquiao. Final seconds, round 11. The only 8-division champ in boxing history. This is the 12th and final round.
The reason Birmingham said, that being said, Birmingham knows that Keith Thurman needs a knockout.
Heavyweight division at the age of 19.
Definitely be protected and protect himself and not get hit. Usually, you know, in Keith Thurman's point of view, he's going to try to do it, but whether he's got enough gas in the tank to be able to do it.
Oh, good left hand by Pacquiao.
We hit the midway point of round 12. Pacquiao knocking down Thurman late in the round of this 12th round. He has 50 seconds left.
Oh,
Caught him with a right.
Got to come back with that left hook.
Pacquiao threw a right hook at the same time he got hit by that right hand.